In 2000, the U.S. Census showed that 47 million, or about 18% of the U.S. population, spoke a language other than English at home. You can imagine the numbers now, 10 years later. The most dramatic shifts are happening in the Deep South and right here in the Midwest. News 10's Jane Santucci shows you how our local law enforcement is handling this change.
Okay, what's the next one? Marijuana, okay. All right, and believe me, if you do this, they're going to know what you're talking about.
This is Spanish 101 for these police officers and dispatchers. Learning how to communicate with folks that may not speak English.
Papeles is an easier way to get them to understand what you're wanting. You know, because if you say papers, the thing about that is that kind of encompasses everything.
The good news, or should I say buenas noticias, is that they don't have to get bogged down with books to learn the correct gender. Better yet, they are learning key phrases.
Take a look at the translation into Spanish. I think some of those things are going to be a little harder, because obviously if you're doing a traffic stop, you're not going to have the opportunity to look at column A and B, right?
Which is exactly why Officer Tamara Watts signed up for this class.
Sometimes we run into the problem we don't have any interpreters available, so we're sort of in a bind trying to communicate with them what we want them to do or what we need from them.
Lo siento, señora.
Plus, knowing the right words in tense times could save a life, according to one article in an issue of Police Chief magazine.
And he heard the one say, you know, as soon as he opens the door and gets out of his car, you shoot him and we leave. So he was able to understand what they were going to do. So before he got out of his car, he called for backup, and he was able to save himself.
A lesson officers hope to learn by going back to the classroom.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. En Terre Haute, con F Foto Paradistia, Mike Lara, Jane Santucci, Noticias 10.
The class is held 3 days a week, and it lasts about 12 weeks.